Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ again. Welcome to the Man Food Project. Today, I know it's been like a ghost town around here lately. I just wrapped up the week. So, week 1 officially in the bag. Yeah! Only 11 weeks to go. So, in this video, I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things that I've learned this week. First thing I've learned is that P90x requires a pretty decent time commitment. So being my first week and me being completely out of shape, the workouts, which typically lasted about an hour, lasted me on average about an hour 15 minutes or an hour and 30 minutes depending on what day I was actually working out. So moving forward, I'm sure that the time that I'll have to work out will get shorter as I start to get my wind a little bit more, as I start to get more in shape, and I'm actually able to follow along with Tony and the crew like it's supposed to be. As they're doing the exercises, I'm actually doing the exercises. But for you guys just starting with any of the Beachbody products, especially P90x, that's a little bit of tidbit of advice that I have for you today. Give yourself enough time to actually commit to the workouts. Another thing that I've learned is as the week progresses, the soreness actually starts to go away. So at the beginning of the week, I really pushed myself. I was extremely sore in my legs and in my arms as I started to do those exercises. And as I finished Kimpo X and into today, I feel almost 100 times better, okay? I still have the energy level and the energy boost that I had originally, but now the soreness and the lactic acid has almost worked itself out of my system. So I owe that to a part of I'm not quite sure if it's the recovery drink that I drink afterwards. You know, I don't use the P90x drink. I use the chocolate milk because of the carb protein intake is basically the same with a little bit of creatine for muscle recovery. And I also take the Shakeology every day. So that's been a really big part of me getting my energy levels up and a really big part of me recovering really quickly. That and finally getting some sleep. I normally don't sleep that many hours, and this week I've actually started to get a decent amount of sleep. So I think I owe a lot of that to not only working out, but actually paying attention to how much sleep I'm getting, how much television I'm watching. So that's one of the other things that I learned throughout the first week. And I guess the most important thing that I learned this week is to not pay attention to the scale so much. I think I'm going to put that aside until the end of the month. I checked the scale a couple of times this week because I was just trying to be really eager and see how I was doing and track my progress according to the scale. And I noticed that some days I actually put on a little bit of weight, and I think that those days were the days I was actually working muscle. Fluid actually rushed to the muscle, and it really showed on the scale that, hey, I put on a couple of pounds. And I noticed that typically when I weighed myself the next morning, the weight was gone, and I was probably down a couple of pounds. So I figured I'd wait until I have more to reveal until the end of the month and make sure that I have some results to show in the big reveal. Of course, you guys will get to see the stomach at the end of month 1 so we can see exactly how this progress is going. So I guess the last thing I want to tell you guys before we go ahead and peel off out of here is that this show that I have where I was updating every day is something that I'm going to have to push to about once a week. And the reason for that is I have this website that I'm really focused on. I want to create an awesome community with you guys in the Facebook and the Twitter. I'm still going to be engaged. So if you guys are a part of the Beachbody community or you're a Beachbody coach or want to be a coach, you can connect with me at the Team Beachbody website. If you're not a coach, I'm going to go ahead and include that link down in the description box below so you can become a part of my team and we can change our figure in the world together. We're going to stop on obesity. Just kidding, not kidding. But yeah, so if you guys want to connect with me on the Beachbody website, you can. Once I get the website up and running, that'll be an excellent place for us to connect with as well and start to develop our community there, pushing each other forward, helping us achieve our goals. So that's really ultimately what I want to do. And yeah, so this week officially in the bag. Today is rest and relaxation day. I'm going to wait until next month to actually see a little bit of results to give myself a cheat day. Right now I'm still keeping the calorie count extremely low, floating around 1,300 to 1,400 calories a day. And then when you include those cardio workouts, I'm actually burning a lot of calories with the new muscle that I'm building and things like that. So I feel really great about the week. I can see some changes in my upper body and my lower body. So I mean, they're not massive, drastic changes, but I do see that I'm firming up. My shoulders look more defined. I can actually see some semblance of a manly chest instead of the man boobs I had before. So I actually feel pretty good about that whole thing. And yeah, look forward to talking to you guys on my weekly check-ins as opposed to the daily check-ins. So definitely subscribe if you guys hadn't already subscribed, so you know when I update the content. If I have something great to show you guys, I really want to expand the types of stuff that I'm sharing, some of the things that I'm reading on the internet that may be able to help you out as well. And you got to remember, not a trained professional. I'm kind of a fat boy learning as we go, so this can be a learning experience for both of us. Eventually I'm going to link you guys out to some resources, and like I said, this Friday, once I chime in, put the video up, any questions that you guys have about the Beachbody program, any Beachbody products, P90X, my journey, definitely leave those in the comment block down below, and I'll answer those the next week when I post and update the video, and also in the comment section if you want to follow along in the comments. Other than that, you guys, if you hadn't worked out today, you better do it. You know, stop being lazy, stop being a fat boy. If you have, go ahead and rest and relax. Good job. I'm proud of you. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys a little bit later on down the road, later in the week. So other than that, I'm going to enjoy my day with the wife and the kid, lay around in bed a little bit longer. You know, just kind of do the general daddy thing. And I will talk to you guys on the flip side. Peace.